Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome to MHF. Welcome to another breaking news stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. You get me? It is another day of more breaking news today. 2 days ago, we got the news that Pochettino got sacked, and we were live on MHF to react to this straight away. There's two pieces of information today that we're going to be reacting to live. Bit of breaking news on both sides of Manchester. Manchester United officially are going to sack Erik ten Hag. All speculation is now over. All speculation is now done. It's all set, ladies and gentlemen. Erik ten Hag will manage his last game for Manchester United tomorrow in the FA Cup final. There is a bit of speculation. Is he going to stay? Is he going to leave? What's exactly going to happen with this Erik ten Hag situation? But now he is officially gone from Man United, and he won't be a Man United manager. Hey, in his own words, all eras come to an end. That's why you don't come to the Premier League and start waffling straight away. And on the other side of Manchester, we have some bad news for the rest of us, which is Pep Guardiola is going to be extending his contract, apparently. So 3 days ago, after hearing that Pep Guardiola is going to leave, he is now staying, 115 and all. So before we get started, before me and Mo analyze everything, listen, there's already 140 people in here. Big up to every single one of you guys locked in right here, right now. Guys, hit the like button. This ain't new. We told you guys we need your help at the start. We want to grow this channel. We're almost at 5K. This is you watching us. This is the live chat opened right here. I want you to hit this X button and this like button right here. See? 37 likes, 150 people watching. You bunch of Darwin Nunezes. Hit the like button right now. Subscribe to MHF. This is football and footage as more, both in the description as well. Subscribe to both. And yeah, Ten Hag leaves Manchester United. That's the first thing that we want to start with. Big up everyone locked in the chat. I see you. Mods keep pushing. So, Mo, tell me your first reaction to the Ten Hag news.
My first reaction, not for Ten Hag, for Pep Guardiola's extension. But we can talk about Ten Hag. I thought we spoke about this 2 days ago. Why aren't you on that side? I thought we spoke about this news about 2-3 days ago that it was known. My problem with it, for the people that haven't watched me before, it's all about the timing though. Why now? Why are you leaking this now? Why are you? I actually think Jacob Steinberg, no one briefed the guy. No one, in my opinion, no one briefed the guy that Man United are sacking Ten Hag. I don't think so. I think he's speaking. It's either a leak or someone from Ten Hag's camp, because the club are definitely not the people. Like, you cannot leak something like this before the game tomorrow, because what are you doing? You won the trophy. They won the trophy. So I think, listen, Ten Hag should have been sacked in the Bournemouth at home game 3-0. And it's good for them. The problem with Man United now, the links that they are is Thomas Tuchel, Thomas Frank, McKenna, De Zerbi. These are the links that they are linked to, which is kind of what's expected. But also there is Pochettino, who actually said that I want the Man United job. Husam is coach. Pochettino wants the Man United job. So I actually don't think coach would work. You like him so much. You defend him with your life.
Yeah, and you defended him with your life too. So where do we go from here?
I didn't defend him with my life. I said when he's 11, sack the guy.
There you are.
I don't have. I'm
never someone. The Chelsea fans yesterday as well, by the way.
I didn't.
Very good at gaslighting. Better
I didn't.
than Manchester City ومش عارف ايش بس خلص.
How do you know that I said that?
Habibi, you think I don't have spies? I have spies. Wallahi, they sent me the clip.
I didn't say that. They asked me, and I said that is better than Manchester City's attack, of course.
Chelsea have a better attack than City. No problem. Okay, carry on.
No. With
don't change the topic. Let's go back to Man United. Talk to me about Ten Hag.
Anyway, Pochettino to Man United. I think it's gonna ruin his reputation. It might ruin his reputation. It might ruin him, depending on who's leaving, who's staying. There is the other part of the thing is that the players now might leave. There's Bruno said that the club has to match my ambition. Bruno Fernandes is saying that the club has to match his ambition. The guy has never won. I think the guy's never won a game in the knockout stages of the Champions League. It's crazy how life works, right, for these guys. But listen, guys, number one, there is about 250 of you here, and we are not even on 100 likes. So you stop everything that we're doing now, because this is an emergency stream. I can do it. I can type emergency streams and do all this shit, but it was an emergency stream, right? I'm gonna change it, but I want you guys to like the video. So we get more people. YouTube will push this video if you hit that like button underneath your live chat. And since I spoke, we have only 4 likes. What frauds? Like I spoke, but 4 more likes. It's crazy.
Hit the
It's
like
crazy.
button, guys. Hit the like button.
And
Maybe
I actually think United will appoint Roberto De Zerbi.
Oh my God! Look at you.
You
will never give up on this De Zerbi stuff ever. You will keep doing De Zerbi prop for the rest
يا
of
حبيبي
your
اسمع بس. Listen, I think that's what they will do.
De Zerbi forever.
Or it might be Thomas Tuchel. But I think it's De Zerbi is closer.
De Zerbi is your manager. You're good at saying Pochettino is my manager. De Zerbi is your manager.
It's definitely. See, the difference between me and you is that I sit here and say, I like De Zerbi. The problem is I don't want De Zerbi to go to Man United. But also there are news today that came out that Chelsea might appoint De Zerbi. Because yesterday, Goonie was telling me that he thinks Amorim will be the guy. Amorim. But bro, if Amorim goes to Chelsea, well, it's crazy. It's crazy. Tom Little probably will just do something. But this Ten Hag news, though, is it surprising to you that they're announcing it before the cup final? Or it's announced before the cup final? Is the breaking news?
No. Here's the thing. When I look at this announcement, I think when it comes to the timing of it is absolutely fraudulent, to be honest with you. Absolutely fraudulent. How are you announcing this exactly before FA Cup final? Like, what is actually wrong with them? I actually have no idea. I genuinely have no idea, like, what's actually wrong with them. Who is this like? Did City pay Jacob Steinberg for him to put this out, like, just a day before the game or something? I have no idea. It's a possibility. Maybe that's the only way that makes sense. I think I'm afraid. I'll tell you what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of. Yes, I'll tell you why. I'm afraid of Man United, basically coming back to the glory days. The reason why I say that is, look, here's the thing, bro. They, whether we like it or not, have now a good structure. I'm not going to say amazing. I'm not going to say incredible more because that would be me exaggerating. They have a good structure and position, which is Dan Ashworth, these guys. And then after that, you're going to go get a good manager. It depends who they get, though. I actually think maybe signing someone like a McKenna might actually humble the fan base a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Because actually, the fan base needs a rebuild. Because within 4 months, we're Manchester United. We're the biggest club in the world. We deserve this and we deserve that. Mo has said it 100 times. They talk like the world owes you something. Habibi, the world don't owe you nothing. You have to earn it. Aston Villa earned it. Aston Villa fans at the start of the season didn't say, oh, we're Aston Villa. We're the biggest club. We have a Champions League. We're bigger than Arsenal. They didn't say any of this. They had to earn it on the pitch. And I feel like someone like a McKenna might be a breath of fresh air for the football club, because it's two complete opposite things for Chelsea and Man United. I'll tell you why. If Chelsea get McKenna, I'll laugh. You know why? Because of the minds of that fan base. The mind of the Chelsea fan is not like the mind of the United fan. The mind of the Chelsea fan is non-existent. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to this conversation regarding the football clubs, Chelsea are 2 years into the Todd Bowley project. Do you get it? Chelsea are 2 years into the Todd Bowley project. So this ain't no new thing for Chelsea. Chelsea are 2 years into the Todd Bowley project. So things need to change in a complete different sense for Chelsea. For Manchester United, they're just starting directly. They're just starting now. And they need a little bit of refreshing and rebuild from a fan base perspective. Because now, if they do get McKenna, he plays good football, he does all this type of stuff, then it might be a positive from their perspective. That's what I'll say.
I think you're bantering them.
No, I'm not.
Well, I have a feeling
will be good.
No, I think you're bantering Man United.
No, I'm not. McKenna will be good 100%. He'll play a good style of football. The fan base will change its mind. They will understand it's a rebuild. What's the negative? Tell me the negative about getting McKenna right now.
He's a championship manager, bro. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
that's not the point. Now you're doing semantics.
You think Man
Now you're
United
doing
should go get McKenna? Have you watched a game
Yeah?
for Ipswich this season?
I don't have to watch a game. I think McKenna
Okay,
will be a
how
good
do you know
manager
that
for-
Ipswich? How do you know that? Okay, do you think Man United should have hired Vincent Company then?
I actually
Simple.
think Company is a good manager, but that's never going to happen.
Okay,
Yeah,
but you
Company is a
think
good
that
manager.
caliber of managers can work at Man United? Do you think Thomas Frank will be good to Man
You
United?
see what you see where you're wrong directly? What did you just say? That caliber of manager can work at Manchester United. Yeah, but is Manchester United now no banter? Are they that caliber of club to begin with?
No. But this is why I'm not saying go get a Zidane. I'm saying go get
Right.
a. Do you think McKenna is better option than De Zerbi, for example?
No, I don't think he's a better
Okay.
option than Deserbi.
Okay.
I think he's good for their fans though.
Like I
Because
think Man
McKenna-
United should go for the Amarims,
But no, I'm agreeing with you.
for the
I'm just
Arne
saying
slots, not
I'm
McKenna.
agreeing with I'm agreeing with
Okay.
you. I'm just saying if they do get McKenna, it's not necessarily 100% negative.
It's not doom and
There is-
gloom, yes.
Yes, well, the reason why it's not doom and gloom is their fan base needs this. Because them being humbled is actually good to an extent.
You want to humble the fan base.
No. It's not about what I want. It's not about I want to humble the fan base. It's just the reality that actually it would be good for them. That's the thing.
What is this?
Insa.
No, but I have two eyes, bro. Anyway. But this Man United thing, again, is a race between Man United and Chelsea, I believe, for this manager thing. It's a race. Who's going to get the better manager? I think it's crucial to understand, unless we think that Man United are linked to completely different caliber of managers than Chelsea. But both of them are in for McKenna. Both of them are in for Thomas Frank. Chelsea aren't in for Thomas Tuchel. Roberto De Zerbi are on both. I actually think Man United should jump on the Amorim bandwagon. Whoever is going to pay the money, just go and jump on the Amorim bandwagon. But I'm going to say that the difference between Man United and Chelsea, after speaking to the Chelsea guys yesterday, is massive in terms of like Chelsea have some foundation to build on.
But I just said that. Why you called me a troll?
No. I'm with you here. But I thought
So you're with me, but I'm trolling, subhanAllah.
Because you spoke about the fans need to be humble. And I'm like, I thought that's
wow. More facts from Husam?
I thought that you're trolling Man United fans.
No, I'm not
Because
trolling.
you're a Liverpool fan.
They need to be humbled. 100%.
Like I actually think
reality.
It is reality, right? It is reality.
It's reality.
But the thing about that, who do you think is more attractive for a manager, or does it depend on the manager?
What are you gonna ask, United or Chelsea?
No, like for example, if you're Ruben Amorim, where would you go? Chelsea under this ownership, but you have a foundation of players, or Man United under a more stable board but no foundation for players? Which one?
This is very easy for me.
But you see the difference, right?
I'm choosing Man United. Easily, I'm choosing Man United.
Really?
Todd Bowley wants to get involved in on-pitch decisions. You think I'm stupid? That's career suicide. Going to Chelsea is career suicide. Because the fan base hate every manager that manages them other than like two in their club's history. And they will never get the backing of the fans. And on top of that, they won't have time. And on top of that, I have an ownership that wants to get involved in my decisions.
But there is the foundation. Can you respond to the fact about the foundation of a team?
What foundation?
The Cole Palmer, Colwell, Malo Gusto, Caicedo.
No problem. Sandro Martinez, Dallo,
you have Lavia,
Rashford, Garnacho.
You think this is equal to that?
100%. Okay. Actually, I think United are stronger on paper than Chelsea.
All right, then.
They are stronger on paper than Chelsea. Why?
I say that. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. The way I'm looking at it is because still the powerful players are Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, There's still Maguire is still there. You
Yeah,
sell
I'd
Powell.
sell Bruno directly as a walk-in.
But that's the thing. Are you going to be able to sell Rashford, Bruno,
But
Maguire?
see the difference? If I go manage Man United, I will have all the time in the world. No one will want me out because they've had enough. Because they've had 6 years of wanting managers out. You know that there is that's exactly the reason why there are some people now
But
who
you're
aren't
assuming what
out.
you do, but that's not how it works.
Yeah, because if I could fully get the fan base completely behind me, and I work with Dan Ashworth and Omar Barada, and I start signing players that are not name players, and I can change the culture at Man United, I'd rather go do that than go to Chelsea and get sacked within 6 months because Carefree Lewis will be Husam out. That's the difference. It's the reality, Mo. It's the reality.
I'm
All
not
the top
sure.
Chelsea content creators wanted Pochettino out literally, but just because they're in they're in a bad spot. At United, that won't happen, Mo. If you're playing a good style of football, you could get the fans behind you to an extent. You get me? It will be completely different. You know this, Mo. You know because I believe your answer is also the same, sir.
Yeah.
Your answer is also Man United, sir.
No. My answer now is it depends on what the board are gonna tell them. I actually think Chelsea are more attractive based on the summer transfers they go in terms of players only. That's what I think, to be honest.
لا يا Mo, you're missing my point, wallahi.
I think I
Forget
am.
who they're linked with. You're going to Man United. No one's going to interfere with your style of play. No one's going to interfere with your on-pitch decisions. No one's going to interfere with any of that. You get it? No one is going to get involved with any decision that you make at all. But if I
Okay.
go to Chelsea, Todd Bowley is going to tell me play Estevao because I want to retain his value.
Yeah, but
Those are
that's
two
yet to be. That was denied. That's what I learned yesterday. That was
Oh, that
denied.
was denied.
The journalist denied that. They
So
said
tell me
actually
why they sacked Poch then?
he wanted more managerial rule, like get involved in the transfer market.
So basically, if you go to Chelsea, you can't be the manager. You have to be the head coach.
The coach.
That's exactly why I go to Man United.
Which is Man United the same. They need a coach. Man United, they need a coach.
Not to that extent. Not to that extent.
Yeah, it depends. I get what you're saying. It depends, right? It depends. It depends what. If someone, I will never say that a club is more attractive if the owners want to get involved. But I get what you're saying. On the pitch, Chelsea look more attractive. Off the pitch, Man United look way more attractive. So I get it's a dilemma, right? It's a dilemma, in my opinion. I don't know. I actually don't understand. It depends on them. Do you think Amorim will go to Chelsea knowing that they're gonna get involved with who to play and who to start and who's not? I don't think so.
Amorim. Didn't Amorim already reject Chelsea, I swear?
Didn't what?
For that exact reason. Didn't Amorim reject Chelsea for that same exact reason, basically?
Didn't Amorim sacked him? Say that again.
Didn't Amorim reject Chelsea for that same exact reason?
He hasn't rejected Chelsea. Yesterday, they said he's the secret mystery manager. That they're waiting for the club final.
There is no secret message, man. This is just bullshit. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Man said
that's what they said, Habibi. Okay. Do you wanna you wanna believe only the reports you like, or the reports that you?
No. I just don't think Amorim will go to Chelsea.
Oh, okay.
I actually think Amorim going to West Ham is better for him. Pochettino getting sacked has proved to the whole world that the next Chelsea job is now poison. It's just poison chalice. Anyone who goes in there is just going to get absolutely destroyed. Simple as.
Oh, all right. Okay. I don't know what is going to happen, to be honest, but this is a very tricky situation for both clubs because I think, but I have to tell you something. If Man United get the next manager wrong, it's doom and gloom for them. It's bad, bro. It's bad for them. I think if Chelsea get the next manager wrong, they just sack him and get another one.
And that's exactly why I'd go to Man United if I was a manager. Thank you very much.
Like, I genuinely think that.
I promise you, all these people who are mocking me right now were the same people that were mocking me last summer, who will come here in December and tell you McKenna out, blah, blah, blah out. 100%. I promise you. All of them in the chat waffling right now will be the next Chelsea manager out. That's just the reality.
Why, يا أخي? No, maybe.
It's 100%. Me and you both know this. You agree with me as well. Don't start asking me why when you agree with me.
Oh, but listen. Okay, so can I tell you what Andrews Winter Surfer said, which is very crucial, right? I don't believe him though, but Andrew is more logical, more
Don't
reasonable.
believe Andrew. Why don't you believe Andrew?
No,
Andrew's a
I
good
don't
guy.
believe the fan base will do what Andrew said. He said if McKenna comes in, I can't put pressure on him to make top 4. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, good one, Andrew. Good one, blood. Well done, Akhi. Yeah, okay. I will try to believe next time. Man said no pressure to get top 4. That's the
He's
reason
like,
why
no.
you
He said like, I can't put
together.
pressure on him to get top 4. And I'm like, I asked a question yesterday to the Chelsea guys on the show that I did yesterday in Footy Judge Mo. And I said, you guys think, okay, hold on. Watch Mo's trap. This is Judge Mo trap, okay? This is Judge Mo's trap. I said 2 traps yesterday for them. I let them talk. 2 traps, right? I said, do you have, and I want you to answer like a Chelsea fan, okay? Husam now, guys, is going to act as the Chelsea fan base. Husam, you're a Chelsea fan. Do you think you had enough to get top 4 this season?
Yes. If I
Why didn't you get the top 4 this season?
Pochettino.
Okay. Do you believe the next manager is going to be better than Pochettino?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe you're going to make signings like superstars like Osimhen and Olise and these stuff?
Yes.
Okay, so you believe with the squad you had this year, with less experience, you had enough to get top 4. But Pochettino was not good enough. So if you had a good manager this season, you should have made top 4.
Of course.
Now you're going to get a better manager next season, and you're going to get Osimhen and Olise. What's the target should be then, logically?
Top 6, a style of play.
No, but to be honest with you,
win me the Europa League.
You know the top 6. No. Because logically, okay, hear me out, guys.
It was so sickening there pretending to be a Chelsea fan. I wanted to vomit. But carry on, bro. Because I actually have a brain. Go on, bro. Go on.
If you have enough to get top 4 this season, but the manager is not good enough, so that means you had a good manager and you should have gotten top 4. Yes. Now you get more players, and with a better manager, you should aim for the title. That's the next step, or challenge.
Yes.
That's the next step. Yeah, you got a better manager, so that better manager this season should have gotten you top 4. But you're gonna back the manager and give him better players. You should aim for a challenge.
Their logic, top 4 should be like this easy, directly.
Yeah, top 4 should be this easy, and maybe push for 3rd.
Yes,
maybe
finish above Liverpool. We have a better squad than them, apparently.
Okay, yes. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. And then I set the trap. And then Gooni, wallah, big up Gooni. Gooni is like sukkar, bro. Like Gooni is fantastic. I told Gooni, wallah, big up Gooni, wallah. I told Gooni, this is what someone tweeted. Mo sets the best traps on Twitter. This is it. I told Gooni, why do you think Olise would join Chelsea? And he led by, he's a Copan boy, his brother, the Kabalak. You didn't talk about the project, you didn't. You led with this. It's I don't know, like Chelsea, I am convinced that if Chelsea get Olise, Osimhen, and they have Cole Palmer at the 10, and they have Nkunku on the left, that's a fantastic front line. And imagine having Caicedo behind
how they prove our point directly, see?
I can't see.
Wallahi, they don't understand. Just read this.
Type khalas. Okay.
How many times have you heard this?
So Royal Obsidian, you're right. I'm gonna say,
so regardless if you get in manager, you're right. They're better than Poch. You must get top 4.
Yeah.
Done.
Not only top 4. No. His logic is saying we should have gotten top 4 this season, right? So with Poch, if no injuries. So Royal Obsidian, the progress from top 4 with bigger signings now. You're gonna get the Osimhens and the Olises. What's the next? If I'm asking Husam if Husam, for example, next season, I tell Husam, next season, we're going to sign you more players, and you got 3rd. Husam is going to say, next season, I have to challenge for the title. I have to be in the mix.
Yeah.
You get my point? If you think this team is good enough this season for top 4, what if we have additions right? And everybody's come, and you have a better coach. What's the objective? Should be, okay?
Win the
I'm
title.
asking you, Royal Obsidian. I'm asking you. See, I'm talking to you. You are saying this team now, this season was good for top 4. So next season, you should have
Higher
a
expectations.
challenge higher. Because if my club comes 4th, the season after, I should be challenging. Otherwise, I'm standing still. Unless there is something I'm missing.
They just don't get it.
Yani a club, I'm
After
sorry,
the season.
Husam, a club that signs Olise and Osimhen on top of Cole Palmer, on top of Caicedo, on top of Nkunku, shouldn't
Lavia
be
coming
aiming
back.
for top 4. صح ولا غلط?
Yeah. Lavia coming back, yeah.
Yeah, shouldn't be aiming for top 4. Should be aiming for higher. Like, guys, Husam that supports Liverpool and have Arne Slot, he's saying, I'm expecting a challenge. I'm not telling you win the title. I'm not telling you win the title. But I'm telling you, don't be 25 points behind the league leaders and tell me I got top 4. Oh, that's garbage.
Yeah, and let me tell you one thing. There's another thing I wanted to say. I have an unpopular opinion. But before I do that, there's 510 of you in here. Big up to all of you guys for supporting MHF. I'm sure there's 13 of you who haven't subscribed yet. We're 13 subscribers away from 4.8K. So then we're only 200 away from 5K. So let's get there. We can only get there with you guys' help. Like, comment, subscribe, all that type of stuff. I want every single one of you guys right now, stop what you're doing, hit the like button and subscribe to MHF if you've yet to do so. Because there's 500 people in here who ain't even on 200 likes yet. There you are. There you are. You are all Nicholas Jackson at the start of the season. Let's start acting like Nicholas Jackson at the end of the season. Let's develop. Let me tell you something, Mo. Can I give you the unpopular opinion? I'm about to give you the unpopular opinion.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 most mocked managers by Chelsea and United fans is exactly what Chelsea and Man United now want. Chelsea and Man United are both aiming for their own Klopp and Arteta projects. Prove me wrong. I dare you. They mock Arteta. 5 years, you only won an FA Cup. You've never won anything. You haven't won anything except an FA Cup with Emery's players. Years. C24, I see him in the chat. AKA, I'm not gonna C24, you know I love you. But anyway, you get me. Now they're all doing Arteta and Klopp 2.0 at their football clubs. Tell me why. Why? I want to know why. I want to understand why this is happening at Chelsea. It's just, this is the thing that
I know
just
why,
don't
by the way. I know
why. Tell me. Tell me why.
Because they are not linked with the top managers. Because their
What do you
board
mean?
aren't linked to the top managers. If their board is linked to the top managers today, they would have demanded something else. They would have demanded something else. You know, I feel like Man United fans are coming to the reality where the club is at.
I accept that. I agree.
Chelsea fans, some of them still think,
Abramovich.
no, you know what? We're still Chelsea.
Myself, by the way.
Huh?
I can hear myself. سامع حالي مرتين. في echo مش طبيعي. But I agree with that until he fixes mic. I agree with that. Chelsea fans still live in the Abramovich era. United fans don't. That's one. Even though I hate Man United, and I actually think Man United fans are the worst. Like, I despise Man United and their fan base and their institution. But I actually feel like Man United have actually changed the way that they think. Man United fans have changed the way that they think. This is no longer the Mourinho stuff or none of that stuff. Like, there's Man United fans who are fully now going like, you know what? We need to carry on. We need to carry on. We need to start from scratch. We need to build from scratch. But خلص بطلت اسمع حالي. We need to build from scratch. We need to start from scratch. Chelsea, different. Completely different. Chelsea fans now have the Abramovich standards, but with Todd Bowley players.
No, but some of the players are good. Like, listen, Chelsea are really like 3-4 players from a very good starting 11. The problem is the rest of them are all the Chocomekas, the Maduekes, the potential. The problem with Chelsea fans, and I realized this after I finished the show yesterday, is that Chelsea fans are not realizing that the bench that they're going to have are more potential. Or, you know, like Colwell, like Like even we
And a
don't know if
couple of their
Malagu's.
best players are also injury prone. That's another thing.
Yeah, so that's a big thing. But I see why Chelsea fans should be excited, but you shouldn't be. But I want to know what's the objective. of
Chelsea fans should be excited.
Should be excited for the players, but not excited for how the club is being
Excited, you
run.
mean worried by excited? This
No,
is
no,
year
no,
two,
no, no. I mean, it's excited. Okay, if Chelsea get Osimhen and get, I'm talking on the pitch. If Chelsea get
Okay.
Osimhen, get Olise and get a center back, they should be excited and get a left back, for example, sell Chilwell and get a left back. Four
Okay, and do you
players.
think they could get all this in this one transfer window?
Yes. Okay. Based on yes, I think they're
Based
gonna
on
be
what?
allowed. Yeah, Akhma, we spoke about it the other day.
Based on selling players?
Based on selling some players and then get some players, yes.
Gallagher?
Based on the wages that are leaving, I think
If they
Gallagher
sell
should
Gallagher,
stay.
there will be people who riot at Stamford Bridge.
My point about this is that I'm telling you, bro. If they get 4 players this summer and Olise, the problem is it will require about 250 million to get what I'm talking about. A left back,
Osimhen alone is 100.
100. Olise by himself is a 60 or 50.
Yes.
And then they might get Ait Nouri, they might get Robinson. They get a left back somehow to replace. And if Reece James stays, he stays, and they get the center back because they have Badishili, Fofana, who's injured, Colwell, and Disasi. They need another maybe. My point about that's an exciting squad. You know, you get what I mean? It's an exciting squad. Is it gonna win? I don't think so. Is it gonna win? I'm not sure.
It's not guaranteed because it's United, Menu. It's not.
Just no, nobody's guaranteeing anything. I'm talking about the links.
Supports a football club does not mean that he will join said football club. Respectfully, Raheem Sterling supports Man United. He played for both Liverpool and Manchester City, and he's played for Chelsea. Palmer, your best player, supports Man United. He plays for Chelsea. Forget who the club, who the player supports. Like, forget all that.
Like, I don't know, and we're not in the know. We don't know that he's going to Chelsea or Man United. We was looking at the report,
but there are no guarantees.
There are no guarantees that anybody goes anywhere. No
Especially if your logic is he supports Chelsea or he supports Man United. Who cares? Since when does that matter? You think Salah grew up in the streets of Egypt supporting Liverpool? No, he didn't. Of course he didn't. But the guy wants to stay at Liverpool. So it's not just about supporting a club. Come on now. You guys are smarter than this. Regardless,
let's get the likes, guys. Guys, I have a dream. I have something. I want to see now live 300 likes. Wallahi.
Let's get
we are on 200 likes. Let's get to 300 likes. Simple.
And we're also now only 2 subs away from 4.8. Let's do it as well. Yalla. Subscribe.
4.8. Let's do it. Let's do this. Come on. I want to see 300.
So now back to Man United, because this is the breaking news, Mo. The Ten Hag situation. Why? Some people might ask, and it's a fair question, and I will ask it to you because I know this question will come from someone in the chat. Why do me and you show different energy to Ten Hag and Poch? Answer this question.
I'm sorry.
Why do me and you, and I'll ask you this question, and I want you to answer it. Why do me and you show different energy to Ten Hag and Poch? Why do we defend Poch but say it's the correct decision to sack Ten Hag? Tell me.
Because Ten Hag has been there 2 years and he regressed. Pochettino hasn't regressed yet. Pochettino progressed. Okay, my point about Ten Hag, as I said, the season before, his first season, he had the second best home record. He didn't lose a top 6 game at home. They were not as bad, and I thought he can have this one. You know, like he can transform this home form to an away form. So he regressed. And I have this thing about managers, and I've been very consistent since I did shows with you. Regress means sacking. Unless you have credit in the bank. Even, by the way, Jurgen Klopp last season, not this season.
There are people who wanted him gone, even Liverpool fans. I know.
Because regress. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because as a manager, you always, unless there is a massive rebuild that is happening. What I mean by this, unless there comes a time when you get, like, for example, imagine if Jurgen Klopp stayed this season and Salah, Alisson, Van Dijk left this summer and he's getting a new goalkeeper, a new center back, and a new right wing. I will accept a regression.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I get it.
Does that make sense? I will accept a regression. Yes. I will accept that it's a
like
regression.
One of the 4 musketeers leave, basically.
You know, like, for that means, yeah, khalas, he's building and he's gonna build it back. Like, for example, if Pep Guardiola, all his big players retire and they leave, and Pep Guardiola doesn't win the league for a season, right? We're not going to say sack Pep Guardiola. We're going to give him a chance.
Of
But
course,
Eric Ten Hag,
Guardiola has a lot of credit in the bank.
but Eric Ten Hag, there is no reason for them to be patient. But then he
also,
regressed.
Eric
He
Ten
regressed
Hag,
to the point that
make a main point. Eric Ten Hag also selected all the players.
yes,
that they bought. He
Eric
wanted
Ten Hag is an
Mount,
embarrassing.
he wanted Onana, he wanted Lisandro, he wanted Anthony. All these guys he wanted, not anyone else.
And also, Eric, in my opinion, I have heard a lot of people say that Eric Ten Hag is a good coach. Anna, I changed my opinion about him. Okay, here is Mo. Mo is always like this. I have two ways of looking at things. Number one, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. What I mean is that I'm gonna give you the benefit of I'm gonna doubt you, but I'm gonna at least I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. What I mean by this is that I'm gonna say Jurgen Klopp, Arne Slot is not like proven and everything, but might work a bit. But I'm not gonna go over the board and say you hired a Ancelotti or a Zidane or you hired a Hansi Flick. You didn't. But once you get your chance and you didn't take it, I'm gonna start doubting you until you prove me otherwise. Give you an example. Kai Havertz was great at Leverkusen. Joined Chelsea a year, 2 years, 3 years. You're stinking up the pitch.
Yes,
you joined you joined the Arsenal. I'm not gonna sit here and give you the benefit of the doubt.
You have to prove
until you prove me wrong. It's not the other way around. Eric Ten Hag, for example, a lot of people now around and I've heard it, bro. He's not a bad coach. He might get a big job. Anybody that hires Eric Ten Hag now is taking a risk. Am I wrong?
100% it's a risk, regardless, even if you're Bayern. The
Yes,
fact that Bayern Munich chose Vincent Kompany, Burnley manager, over Ten
him?
Hag proves this. It proves it. This is the fact, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, 100%.
Why are they choosing Vincent Kompany over Ten Hag? Give me a reason in the chat.
I don't.
Why?
Because also there's one more thing. I actually don't think that Eric Ten Hag. I know why, because Vincent Kompany is Belgian and he probably speaks German.
Yeah, okay, bro. Yeah, okay, because he speaks German.
No, but I think
Ten Hag speaks like 5 languages.
Eric Ten Hag speaks German. He's Dutch. They speak something. It's the Dutch language.
If it was about languages, then Arsene Wenger is the greatest manager ever because he spoke like 6.
But let's talk about Eric Ten Hag as a manager. I think he's done. I think he's done.
What do you mean?
Like he's done at the job now. Like a big job.
He's done.
Like I don't think he's gonna get a big job next.
No. I think you're going too far now. When you say done, okay, where? Okay, you don't
like he needs to prove himself again at an Ajax again. He's gonna get Ajax.
No, I disagree with you.
So what is he gonna get? What do you think he's gonna get?
He could get a job at AC Milan. He could get a job at your club at Juve. He could get a job 100%.
He's definitely not getting a kick.
No, but you're looking at it from our perspective, Mo. You have to look at it from the club's perspective. Put yourself, okay, Mo. Stop.
He can get a Milan job. He can get an AC Milan job.
No. Stop. You're doing too much. Juventus,
I'm not doing too much. You're doing too much.
Juventus owner right now looks at the available managers in the market.
They already got a manager. They already got a manager. So
yeah, Habibi, I know they got Mota. That's beside the point. And look at the options in the market.
I don't think they go. I don't think they go for. They go for a job.
I don't think Ten Hag has to go all the way back to Ajax and build from the start. No, he doesn't. He has some form of reputation.
You know, there's a manager out there that nobody's talking about, and I think it's a massive mistake.
Who?
Xavi.
Yes, I would want it, Xavi.
Yeah, I think Laporte fucked Xavi. He fucked him big time
because he said go. And
by the way, I actually think Xavi should sue Barcelona and Laporte,
like Piqué did.
Like I'm being serious.
But the love of Catalonia won't allow them to do it.
The what?
The love of Catalonia won't allow them to do it.
No, Laporta, fuck Laporta. He sues Laporta himself. And you know why?
I know why you're saying, because you're basically saying he said go and then stay and then go again.
He told him by mutual consent, I'm going. So Xavi's free. He could have negotiated with Liverpool, could have negotiated with Chelsea, Bayern Munich. You know what I mean? He could have negotiated, right?
Yes.
So Liverpool didn't
I would
even.
take
He could have
Xavi at
been.
Liverpool
He could
100%.
have been on the short list of Liverpool at least. Present the project, ya akhi. Okay.
100%.
And then he begged him. And then he begged him. And he stayed. So Liverpool. And then Liverpool got Arne Slot. Bayern Munich got company. Then Laporte is like, and then
it's
Laporte
crazy
is
how
like,
the world changes. 3 months ago, every day. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Footy Judge Mo. I'm joined by Husam and LB. Do you guys think Xabi Alonso should choose Liverpool? Should Amorim choose Liverpool? Now it's Slot out of fucking nowhere. Like, I hate football sometimes.
Wallah, I want to tell you guys something in the chat.
You know what's
The
funny about
Liverpool
this
fan.
Slot thing, though? It's either gonna go really well or really shit. There's no
Yeah,
the middle.
I'm gonna
100%
be
there's no
honest
middle.
with you here, and I know that Husam likes to talk Liverpool, but I'm here to talk with. This is gonna be fun before we go to Pep. Liverpool fans, yeah, bro. Every time I speak about Amorim and Liverpool, do you know what Liverpool fans come to my comments and say? Mo, but Amorim was not on the list. We always wanted Arne Slot.
Wallahi, they're the biggest liars. Wallahi, no one wanted Slot.
Wallahi, everyone, Mo, you
Wallahi,
disrespect
no one wanted
Arne Slot.
Wallahi al-Azim, I've spoken to every single, like all the Liverpool content creators around me, they said the same names. Everyone said Xabi Alonso, everyone said Amorim, everyone even said, you know, the likes of Zidane, even some people went crazy with like
No,
Mourinho.
they're talking about
Not
the
a
club.
single guy mentioned Slot. No, one
But they're talking about the club. But now, I want to. Maybe I'm wrong, right? But a lot of fans say, but Michael Edwards never wanted. Like he wanted Slot. He was based on the data and shit like this. And I'm like, I saw the media was I think some journalists actually made the story public that the problem with Amorim was a couple of things. That Liverpool wanted Amorim and Amorim wanted Liverpool. The Sporting Lisbon CEO said, no, I want 20 million instead of 10 million release clause. And Amorim said, I want to have a say in the transfer market. And then Liverpool, from that point, said, well, we're going to go to the third choice. That doesn't mean that you didn't want Amorim. You wanted, but Liverpool fans tell me in the comments, no, we didn't want Amorim.
I think if Edwards had his way, we would get Alonso. If Edwards had his way, Alonso would be Liverpool manager, 100%.
Yeah, and then they tell me, but Amorim, they said the style of play, and now they say Arne Slot, it's a seamless transition to Jurgen Klopp. So all this Xabi Alonso thing, I get it. And Xabi Alonso said no. All this Amorim's talk and all the talk and everything about Amorim, that was for nothing, Yani. And then Arne Slot, by the way, we wanted Arne. Once Arne Slot is announced and Amorim said, and something happened, I don't like this. I actually don't like this. Do you know when you get a player and you get your third choice player and you actually like convince yourself, like, by the way, our management always wanted this guy. We never wanted the first guy or the second guy. You know when you hit yes on 3 girls, and then you wanted the first girl, you had the third choice. And then when you meet with her, you tell, I always wanted her. I never wanted the other 2, by the way. My everything, she suits me very well. She's very good with me, right? She's very good with me. But why did you hit yes on the other 2 then? If she was there, Arne Slot was there available. Why didn't you negotiate with them? But anyway,
yeah, that's what I said as well one time to 3 different women. But anyway,
good for you.
Your thoughts, Mo, on Arne Slot?
I don't know anything about Arne Slot. Wallahi, I didn't watch one game about Arne Slot. I don't know anything. It's like Ange Postecoglou. Do I sit here and lie to you and tell you, Husam, I know, like other people that tell me, by the way, we went and watched Feyenoord play. You watch 1 game, yeah, 2 games.
You know what's funny? Wallahi, I wanted to do big up Vel. I wanted to do Feyenoord watch log. I looked in the whole BN Sports from 1 to 15. There is no coverage. And Mo knows BN Sport cover everything. There is nothing not there. Volleyball, basketball, tennis, table tennis, badminton, everything you can find. I went there and I wanted to do Feyenoord versus Go Ahead Eagles, and I couldn't find it. You get me? So I was like, whatever.
Khalas. And then by the data that Michael Edwards collected, Arne Slot is the right guy for Liverpool. It might work, by the way. You know,
It might,
Ange
100%. I accept that.
I'm not gonna sit here and tell you Arne Slot is not gonna work. Do you know why I say that? Ange Postecoglou. I had no idea who this guy is before I did the show on Straight Facts with Terry.
And then you gaslighted all the Spurs fans.
And then he came in and he turned out to be a very good manager, Ange Postecoglou. Arne Slot can be that guy. I don't know Arne Slot. He speaks well. His smile is kind of like a little bit goofy, but fine. But Jurgen Klopp was goofy as well. So it lines up very well.
Klopp wasn't goofy. Klopp was charismatic. Have some shame.
And goofy.
No, he wasn't
goofy.
Be
a goofy and charismatic.
Don't insult the Liverpool fans. They already hate you more. Don't even try.
What do you mean?
2 days ago, they wanted me to come defend Liverpool's honor against your waffle.
I don't waffle about Liverpool.
Remember, I had the StreamYard. Remember this.
All fan bases are absolutely...
Just take me 5 minutes to switch on this laptop and come on the StreamYard. I can end the stream for you. Remember this.
He's threatening me live on the air.
So any more thoughts you want to share on Ten Hag situation?
No, I actually think Man United... I like that Man United fans are coming to realization where the club is at. And I hope other people realize that.
You're such an asshole, I swear to God. Say, why you smirk? You're such an ass. You're saying it in such a like lil bro way. Like, hey, Man United, lil bro, I'm Inter Milan. I'll tell you about the big clubs type thing.
Apart from one guy on the internet, the internet, wallahi. Big up Ahmed, AA United.
Yes, big up Ahmed.
Wallah al-azim. Big up Ahmed, wallahi, AA United. Right? Ahmed, the other day, on the group of Al-Ahwa, he still shares, by the way, we're still the biggest club behind Madrid because we make money. La ilaha illallah. And then, bro, my blood boils, bro. When he says this shit, bro, my blood boils. I'm like, I want to smash my phone, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. I want to smash my phone.
Instead of looking at trophies, they have to use revenue as the measuring stick. But everyone
loves bro. Like, and it's not about the caliber of players. It's not the caliber of managers that link that. It's all about the money now. It's the money we make.
We have a Dunkin' Donuts thing. That's basically what they care about. Not Champions League, not any of that. But we have Dunkin' Donuts.
We have a massive store. Here's Mina. Here comes the Man United fan.
Hello, Allah Mina. Hello, Allah
Mina. Hello, Mina. Hello, Mina. Well, here comes a Man United fan, and then tell me, by the way, we aren't big because we're gonna sign the biggest player. Because we're gonna sign the big players. We're Man United. We make the second biggest, more money around the world.
Man United. We're the biggest club in the world.
we make more money than Liverpool and Man
City.
Club
in the world. Biggest where, Habibi?
We're very attractive. We have a massive store in Shanghai.
Been a United fan for 5 years.
We have
a fan for fucking 5 years, bro.
We have a Man United store in Lagos, Nigeria. We sell a lot of jerseys in Nigeria. Shanghai. We have a massive store in Shanghai. That's why we're the biggest club in the world.
Remember,
we sell out stadiums in Philadelphia. Huh?
Remember Full Scene Al-Azim? What a movie. Great movie.
We sell stadiums. I think I told someone yesterday, this isn't 1999.
Yes. Here, Mr. Link just mentioned that.
Big up Mr. Link. This isn't the treble season. Let's do a couple of super chats before we go to the actual big news. Big news. You're all gonna cry. You guys gonna cry.
600 people in here, by the way. We have hit 4.8k, so thank you. Big up to you guys. 5k.
Brilliant.
We're under 200 subs from 5k. Let's get there. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Shout out to all the super chatters. You want to do super chats first, or
yes? Yeah, let's do super chats because these super chats are listed to Man United now. I want Arsenal fans to cry. And of course, Liverpool. Nobody's. I'm gonna tell you why. Once we do the news, Mo, Inter have new owners. Any thoughts? Basically, the Chinese owners couldn't pay the 400 million debt, so I'm happy about it. At least we're debt free now, bro. We have like 600 million euros debt, bro. 600 million. These guys couldn't pay the debt because Chinese government wouldn't allow them to invest outside of China. And I'm happy about it. I'm all right. Now, I think we're going to be all right. I think now we are in a better place than before. Than actually before the takeover.
Answer quickly because no one cares about Sarah.
Yeah. Fine. Off topic. You think Barcelona would ever
This
be
is
able
not
to compete with Madrid
1999,
again?
bro.
Relying mostly on a manager. When is the last time? Okay, here we go. When is the last time you won the league?
There you are.
When is the last time you won a major trophy? When is
There
the
you
last
are.
time you won a major trophy?
This year we won a major trophy.
You won a Carabao Cup, an energy
that's a
drink
major
cup.
trophy. That's a
Do you
domestic
know
cup.
if you won a major trophy, you would have had a parade? Are you going to have a parade?
No,
Why?
because we
the
don't
world
do-
will laugh at you if you have a parade.
No, we don't care
The
if the world
world
will laugh. We
will
paraded FA
laugh
Cup
at
and
you
Carabao Cup.
if you have a parade about Carabao Cup.
Now he's mad.
The
See
world
how?
will not laugh at me.
Is your veins gonna pop again?
No, why? I just stated a fact. Frankie, off topic. You think Barcelona will ever be able to compete with Madrid again, relying mostly on a manager when everything else is shit? Seems ominous. I
Green
actually
card, we cannot
think
read English.
that Barcelona will be able to compete with Hansi Flick because they
Yeah, I
have
agree.
very good youngsters with Lemina, the kid that plays the left center back. They still have
Araujo.
Pedri, by the way. No. They have a left-footed center back that is very good.
Oh,
Came from the
Galbanti,
academy.
whatever his name
Yeah,
is.
it's very good, by the way. It's very, very good.
Yeah,
By the way, they have good players. They have Pedri, Gavi's coming back from injury. They still have Ter Stegen if he stays. They have Araujo. They have Kunde. I don't think they are bad. I don't think they are bad at all. I think Hansi Flick will be able to get a tune out of these guys. He will be able to get a tune out of them, Frankie.
Fair.
Kelvin is saying, big up Husam and Mo. I don't know what's going on at my club, Chelsea. The rate we're going on by firing managers 5 in 2 seasons. There won't be managers left to hire in the future.
Big up to Kelvin who actually gets it. I want to shout out the Chelsea fans who actually understand what's happening at their football club. I really want to shout them out because they're rare. They're a rare breed, you know. Shout out to the likes of Goonie, shout out to the likes of Johnny Minerals and all the others, you know. They actually understand that it's actually Boli and Iqbali that's the problem. The ones who say Boli and Iqbali are the issue, respect. Stanley Stewart are the issue, respect. 100% because they actually know what they're talking about.
Okay, brilliant. Singh here is saying, Husam couldn't watch Pod. Where was you? LFC Goat. I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about the Back Again podcast. I just couldn't do it because of my family. You know, I appreciate you though for the kind words, Singh. If you think I'm the LFC Goat, I'm humbled by you, my brother. And if you want to do the whole Liverpool thing, inshallah, tonight at midnight, I'm going to do a player ratings. We're going to rate all the players this season. So come and watch that one right there. But big up to you, Singh, always. Just couldn't do it because of family reasons. Actually, Mo knows this. I have the whole tribe coming to my house today as well. As soon as this stream finishes, I'm going to meet like the whole tribe, literally. LFC fans deluded, chanting to shit players. Why? Nunes! Nunes has to be by far the shittest player to ever have his name sang by the Liverpool faithful. 100%. Mo's staring into a seismic graph. Big up to you, Singh-ji. Thank you so much for the super chat. Guys, get the likes up. Subscribe. Mo, why is it bad news for Arsenal fans? Why are Arsenal fans going to cry about the
Because
thing?
Pep Guardiola is going to extend.
Yeah, but why should Arsenal fans cry when they're the closest? That makes no sense.
Yeah, but they aren't going to win the title because they said they aren't going to win the title until this guy leaves.
Oh, this guy, yeah. Why do you like this? Why?
What do you mean? Why am I like this?
تصير تركز معنا اخر 10 دقائق بعدين تروح تكمل شغلك.
مشوك.
تعطينا 10 دقائق تركيز.
You know I'm staring at something right on the side.
Yes, I know. Big up the seismic graphs. Focus with us. Why? Tell me. Why should it be the club that's the closest to winning that should be the most worried? How does that make sense?
Because that's the club. Because nobody else should be worried about Pep Guardiola.
You're the biggest waffler sometimes.
Yeah, just make sense. If you're the third and the fourth and the fifth in the class and you aren't catching the first guy, okay? Hear me out. This is a very good analogy. You are the guy that is third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. in the class. You aren't catching the top guy anyway. You are competing. You are not as fast as the top guy, right? And you aren't gonna get to the top guy. خلاص? You shouldn't be worried if the top guy gets a faster car. Who cares? But the second guy who almost is getting to be the same as quick as the guy at the top. No, the guy at the top is getting a faster car. Does that make sense to you?
Let me tell you. No, it makes no sense. Let me tell you.
It
Why?
makes a lot of sense.
Stop shouting. Listen, I'm giving you now best analogy. Arsenal is Novak Djokovic. That's Arsenal. He's looking at Federer and Nadal. Federer and Nadal are both Manchester City, just dominating. Djokovic has to get over the hump himself. Djokovic cannot take a step back and go like, man, I can't wait for Nadal and Federer to retire. He has to beat them. Arsenal, 1 second, whether you like it or not, Arsenal were a point away from winning the Premier League. Factually, Arsenal were a point away from winning the Premier League. If Arsenal get their act together next season, they can win the Premier League. Okay, you know what proves my point even further? Forget Man City, push Man City to the side. The other 19 clubs. Which club I'd rather be in their position right now? Arsenal. There's no other club that I would rather be in their position.
Yeah, 100%.
Why? Because they're this close. Yani, Arsenal this summer sign Kimmich. Arsenal sign Malak.
What does this have to do with my point? Why do you do this, Yahi?
Arsenal.
My point is that why Arsenal fans should be the ones worried about Pep staying. Can you answer this fucking question?
No, because they're the closest. They shouldn't worry. I'll tell you why. I'm about to answer it. Arsenal this summer, they go sign Kimmich. They go sign a proper forward. They can win the league. They don't have to wait for Pep to go. Why? They should beat him.
Okay. Who's the club that should want Pep to leave as soon as possible?
Liverpool, Man United, Tottenham Hotspur.
Not
Chelsea.
Arsenal?
No, because Arsenal have the capacity to beat
I'm
Pep.
done out here. I'm done.
Arsenal can beat Pep whether you like it or not, akhi. Why are you mad?
Yeah. No. I think they can. I agree with you.
You want me to say the one team that can beat Pep Guardiola is the team that should be worried?
I don't know how you can see it. I don't know how you can see what I'm saying.
And an offside away from winning the Premier League.
But I don't know how you can see my
season if they just beat Villa at home. Stop waffling.
Okay, ask me questions so I can answer you. Guys, I am the guy who's very close to the top.
Yes.
If Pep leaves tomorrow, Arsenal automatically become favorites. As long as Pep is there, based on the current situation, Arsenal are second favorites. Yes, they are the closest to beating Pep. Right? But if Pep stays, that adds more hurdles to Arsenal on their way to win the league, to make it easier for them to win the league.
I understand.
Right?
Yes.
Pep leaves or not, Man United aren't winning the league.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you why. See now how I'm going to destroy your argument with the logic?
Yeah, go ahead.
Liverpool could get to Arsenal's level. Liverpool cannot get to City's level. That's why I will never say Slot should challenge. It should win next season. I only say challenge. Because I don't think we could get to City's level. We can get to Arsenal's level. The teams below that have no hope in hell. So the teams below that, if Pep stays, there's zero hope for them. But if Pep leaves, there is a little bit
on the side. But you said there's
a little bit of hope. From Arsenal's perspective, if I'm Arsenal, I sign 2 world-class players, I win the league next season. Done. Whether Pep is there or not. Jose Mourinho, Jurgen Klopp, 2 managers that beat Pep Guardiola over the last 10 years.
Mo gaslights Arsenal fans. Sam is saying, regardless of Pep staying or not next season, Husam's words, not Mo.
Arsenal can win the league, yes.
No. You didn't say that.
I did.
Because we agree. Husam just said, go to the VAR. Husam said, regardless of Pep staying or not, Arsenal sign 2 world-class players next season, they win the league, regardless of Pep.
Yes, correct. If they sign the 2 world-class players. Okay. Yes. But how's that wrong, though? How is that wrong? So they sign Kimmich. Okay, let's use the two best examples. Kimmich, Harry Kane. Tomorrow. They don't win the league?
I'm done. No, they
What do you mean I'm
can win the
done?
league. اسمها
Your
اسمها
logic
they
is
can.
just خلاص. There's Pep there. I have no
No,
hope.
no,
Let me
no,
give
no,
up.
no, no. اسمها they
Bro,
can win
Liverpool
the
came
league.
within a point twice.
I'm gonna put
Arsenal
a
came within a point
hypothetical
once.
to you. I'm gonna put a hypothetical to you.
If the referees didn't suck off Man
No,
City
no, no,
all
no,
year
no.
long,
I'm gonna
Arsenal
put a
would have been
hypothetical
champions.
to you. I'm gonna put a hypothetical. Arsenal, with and without signing world-class
Yes.
players, they still can win the league. Signing world-class players will increase their chances of winning the Premier League. Am I wrong
Correct.
to saying that?
Correct.
If Pep is at the helm of Manchester City next season and they also sign players, Arsenal chances of winning the league are still 30% or 25% or something like this,
Wrong.
correct?
Wrong.
That's what you said yesterday, 30%.
So what did we say yesterday?
30%.
You said 10% Liverpool. I said
يا
5.
حبيبي انت you said
65% City, 30% Arsenal. They
Okay,
signed
great.
they signed 2 world-class players. It becomes 45%.
You literally said, yeah. Okay, here you go.
World-class players
I'm gonna
win
go with.
with
By the way, Sam changed his word. I'm gonna go with your words.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with your words.
30
By the
plus
way,
5 plus 65.
Habibi, we were talking about yesterday. We were talking, assuming that Arsenal will go sign a striker, and Arsenal will sign a world class, and Man City will sign
No, I
players as
didn't
well.
say we're using transfers. You just said their chance right now.
Oh my God, والله العظيم.
That's their chance right now. Before any
خلاص انت
signings were
خلاص
made.
انت I'm gonna forget what you said yesterday. Tell me again what you said. Tell me again what you said.
Okay, this is the chances of
No,
winning the league.
Tell me again the situation now.
Okay, I'll tell you. This is the chances of winning the league.
خلاص
next
I'm gonna
season right
forget
now.
what you said yesterday. Tell me the
يا
situation.
حبيبي اصبر. As things stand, 60% Manchester, 65% Manchester City, 5% Liverpool, 30% Arsenal.
ماشي.
Arsenal go sign 2 world-class players. They
And Man City. Okay, hold on. Before you continue.
Who's Man City going to sign the 12
يا
class?
حبيبي continue. Man City are
Bruno
gonna sign.
You don't even like him.
Forget me. Man City will go strengthen as well. They're gonna go sign 2-3 players as well. They're gonna replace Bernardo with a winger, and they're gonna get another midfielder. Most likely it's gonna be someone like Bruno Guimaraes. Okay? They can sign a winger in Musiala. They're linked to Musiala. Okay?
Yes.
Man City. What's the percentage here? So Man City sign and Arsenal sign. Tell me the percentage
55,
now.
45.
So no matter what Man City does, they're always going to be 65.
لا أكيد لا. You're going over the top.
طيب خلاص ما هو انت you have to have the same energy for both clubs. Your argument والله العظيم أنا by the way this is not my argument خالص. my argument is going to go حبيبي حسام let me finish my next point. خليك let's be logical.
When you're done.
طب wait let me just because my point next is what's most important, not this point خالص. I want you to reach a good percentages so I can move to the next point. Go ahead. خلاص Man sign good players.
Arsenal sign 2 world-class players. World-class players win you games, win you trophies. عرفت? Now they sign Kimmich. They sign an experienced striker who puts the ball in the back of the net. They increase their chances from 30% to 45%.
Fantastic. I agree with you here. And Man City stay the same. Now Man City go sign 3 players. What happens to the percentage? Does it change? Bruno Guimaraes.
You know why I said depends who? Because I put
Bruno Guimaraes
for Man City. عرفت?
Bruno Guimaraes, Musiala, and someone else. A winger.
You're saying the best of the best now. That's different.
ما هو انت you said the best of the best for Arsenal as well. Frankie de Jong or Kimmich. You said the best of the انت ما هو if you're gonna tell me the best of the best for Arsenal, I'm gonna tell you the best because they are competing with each other.
Musiala and Bruno Guimaraes. They won't.
They're gonna spend 200 plus million, حبيبي. They were gonna sign Paqueta. I have to have the same argument for both clubs.
200 plus million. Musiala alone is like 150, bro.
No, Musiala is not 150.
Yes, he is. He's young. He's already been in the Ballon d'Or list. I think he's won the Golden Boy of Europe.
Okay, I'm gonna have the same energy. I'm not gonna say names. Arsenal sign good players and Man City sign good players. Does the percentage stay the same? Actually, you actually dwelled on it. Actually, I don't want to talk about the first thing. If Pep Guardiola leaves, I'm gonna assume Husam, you are right. It's 45%. What happens if Pep leaves? What's that percentage like for you? Do you know what is it for me?
You know why I can't answer? What if they get Ancelotti?
Okay. It depends. They get Ancelotti? I'm still picking Arteta in the league.
And you guys
Yeah.
see why Mo is the gaslighter and the
وانت
waffler.
انت
Not me.
okay.
Not me.
Number one, if you make that face, you gotta let me Mo elaborate or explain. You can't just make that face.
Don Carlo.
Okay, see, don't do this. Don't make like this. Let me explain. Carlo Ancelotti, for the young people that don't know, that only watch Carlo Ancelotti in the Champions League. Carlo Ancelotti in the league only won 5 league titles. You guys know that.
Yeah, I know
And
this,
he had,
of course.
and he had fantastic Milan and Juventus teams. You guys know that.
Yes, and fantastic Madrid teams, correct.
Yes, you know that. And he's not great in creating systems and stuff like this.
Yeah,
So you agree with me?
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's my
Okay,
only
but do
way
you
I'm
agree
saying.
that Ancelotti is second best manager in the world right now?
In what aspect?
ما هو
In
خلص
what?
we cannot listen, we cannot sit here.
No, we
and
have to do an aspect.
Conversations to every conversation. Who's the best manager in the world? Pep. Who's number 2? Ancelotti.
طب خلاص, you wanna put it this way, you wanna put it this way. There's a difference
Klopp
between.
is no longer managing a club, so he is moved to the side. So who's Ancelotti's competition? Who?
And there's Hansi Flick out there.
Vincent Company? Hansi Flick?
Hansi
Who?
Flick. Anyway, let's
يعني
do the
أكيد
super
Ancelotti
chats.
is better.
Let's do the super chats and get out of here.
Let me actually check
Kelvin.
quickly how many titles.
Man
Ancelotti
City
won
is
with
only top because they get every foul in the penalty box as penalty. That favorites Pep. And referees' decisions. Guys, we're 1 like away from 300, by the way. Slot out, bold fraud. You said you're not going to do slot out. You said you are not going to do slot out.
Who, me?
Yes, you're not allowed to do slot out.
Singh is saying it.
Why you're doing this then?
Stop disrespecting Singh's right to
Why you're
opinion.
doing this? Why you're doing this?
Do whatever I want. Love you, Singh.
Okay.
Hold
So he's supporting Singh when slot out. You heard it here. Pep is not that wonderfully because Chelsea beat them in the Champions League final. Yes, Calvin. Your manager is better than Pep, yes. Yeah, what is this?
Thomas Tuchel. We got Super Tommy Tuchel.
Like it or not, Arsenal aren't scared of City anymore. We beat them twice and couldn't score a single goal. City won the league because of Aston Villa. Great.
This is true, Mo. This is true.
I'm gonna ask you one question, Mr. AA. Would you like Pep to be here or not be here?
Of course, the answer is not to be here for everyone.
That's خلاص, done, over.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean Arsenal should be the most.
My job here is done. You know that.
No, your job here is not done because
people are absolutely.
Mo, I have a surprise for you. Don't end the stream yet. I have a surprise.
I am ending the stream and I'm not responding.
No, اسكت. والله I have a surprise.
I am not.
لا والله جد. والله I'm not even joking. Big up to all of you guys. 525 people in here. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing to MHF. I'm going to leave you guys with one of the most iconic moments in MHF history to watch. Shout out to RSM who sent me this video.
Can we do the super chat before the super chat?
ظل super chatات ما ظلش.
Yeah, there's one.
Big up to Singh G who says all-time LFC 11 I've seen 433 Allison, Trent, Hipia, Van Dijk, Robertson, Mascherano, Chabi, Gini, Mane, Torres, Suarez. Anybody you change, no Stevie as no one slips. Singh, that's mad. Stevie G is the first name on the team sheet and he's the captain. Not having Mo Salah is also mad. Get Mane out this team. Third of all, I'm not putting Andy Robertson. I'm putting John Arnorisa. That's who I'm putting. And I wouldn't put Gini Wijnaldum either in that team. Or Mascherano. I'm going to go Xabi Alonso. I'm going to go Stevie G. Shit, actually, now I'm stumped. Maybe I have to put Mascherano. I'm going to go Stevie G, Xabi Alonso, and you know what? Keep Gini. Fuck it. Why not? Or actually, let's go Mascherano instead. First. Torres, Suarez. Don't know about that one. I might put Suarez up top and put Mane on the left. Get Torres out of here. He went to Chelsea. I don't care if Pep stays or leaves. Arsenal will compete, is what AA says. I agree with you, AA, and that was my point. Mo, enjoy watching. Big up RSM chat. You're gonna enjoy.
I'm gonna cancel it if I don't like it. I'm gonna stop it.
It's one of the iconic moments.
Why are you laughing again? Because ever since you played DM, they have mentioned every single midfielder. Look at this. Mentioned Modric, Montemeri, Moriesta. But like, who is midfielder?
Actually, when I started my original position,
scroll up.
My original position was in the midfield, higher on the pitch, and then now I'm playing as a DM.
That's what made me laugh. said Modri. I said Monandinho. Mo Redondo. As soon as the guy said I played DM, they mentioned every single DM known to mankind. Come on. Monandin Mudan. So what is this? Mossi. Moklan Rice. Moklan Rice, you know. Oh my god. Mokalme, that's a good one to be fair. That's a good one, Mokalme.
Game then. Okay.
What game? يا أخي just talk, why you look at me? Just talk. Forget me خلاص.
Modison. Someone said Modison.
That's what made me laugh.
Someone said Modison. Mubutreka is crazy, bro. Mubutreka, bro. It's crazy.
There's one that's actually smart, but you didn't notice it.
I didn't.
You didn't? Think about this.
And I didn't see it. Zubimendi.
Yo, you guys, خلاص, we're not gonna have both speak. Okay, let me just say this, yeah? When it comes to the
Well,
spice.
this channel is turning into خلاص jokes.
Yeah, let the people have fun in the chat. Who else? Mo Bernardo. Morwan Fred. Morte. Mosuma. Lautaro Mosquets. Mosquets. There you are. Mosquets is a good one to be fair if you are DM. Because it means you're at least a good DM. If Mo speaks, there will be Mo Fire. Mo Bigo. Hello. Sir Bobby Mo. Mo Salah. No, that one is cheating. Still. Hassan Monologue. We have a winner. Yo, he won.
This is the winner. Hakan Monologlu.
Yeah,
This is it.
The monologue as well.
خلاص.
This is the winner.
Wallahi, this is it.
This is the winner.
You won by a big margin, bro.
Yeah, this is the winner right here.
You won by a big margin. Like, you won like a big margin. This Monologlu is crazy, bro.
He interrupted his
Yes, exactly. Monologlu